Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to Skyrim Special Edition. Let's continue. We were gonna see what's in the steward's house back here.
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend?
As I suspected, there's not really anything here. Let's see.
Yes, I haven't got all day.
Who else lives here?
Talvis is Master Neloth's apprentice. If you're interested in spells, he might be willing to sell you some. Elenia is our alchemist. She specializes in mushrooms.
We met
and
those
other
two
pest
already.
Ulves runs the kitchens.
We ran into him, he wouldn't talk to us.
Now, if you'll excuse me.
Okay. So she's got nothing to say. Really? Alright. To the next location we go. Which we need to find Taproot. Looks like there's something of interest this way. It's another one of these temples. Some more of these.
That they have forgotten.
So this is cool.
Here do we toil.
And we're looking. Let's see. I guess we were gonna check out these island things on the side here, and this definitely looks like a sunken dwarven place. All the water is polluted by ash, so it's this black gob. Nectar. We have no reason to be in nectar, but whatever. I have to admit, for the first time in probably 50 to 100 hours of gameplay, I'm actually having a fun experience and not feeling just totally burnt out. Doing the same thing over and over again that I have been doing. It clearly shows that taking us to an island in The Witcher 3 and taking us away from the main area and making us play a different thing, even though that island was way too big and way too long in The Witcher 3, in general the idea was right. Taking a break and doing something different really does help these long games. Now, for Skyrim and the Dragonborn DLC, which I don't know really where the being a Dragonborn works into any of this yet. I personally would have had to make the decision to do the Dragonborn DLC at about halfway through the game. And I could kind of see that. You could have done like the companion's quests and the mage's quest and everything, and do all of those items like do all of the normal quests before, except for the main storyline, and then come do this as, let's see, an apprentice lock. I have 19 locks. Gold. Okay. In the middle of a fight, I'm picking a lock open. That's pretty ridiculous. But Skyrim at no point told me to take a break. And there's many places in which it could have told me to take a break. Do this DLC. I suppose it started this DLC, but this guy's doing shock damage, so I need to be careful or I'm gonna end up dead. There we go. Where is my potion of ultimate healing? My companion taking some damage from that. More lockpicks. Amulet of Carinth. 2 of them. Finisher move. That's also a reason why I kind of don't like using a close weapon. I feel like the finisher move is not as cool as it is when you shoot them with an arrow. And see, this whole section's
Don't get too far ahead.
I lack the item to unlock this. Okay. So we'll come back to this later. But we learned something and did some fighting, and fighting always gets us experience. So that wasn't a total loss. There's a lot of marauders around this area. That would have been the way down smoother. And I seriously doubt these things, since they're at an angle, would ever decide to come alive and attack me. Moving forward. We did hear of some werewolves in one of the quests. When we look at the map, though, we are here, and I think I want to go maybe as far as the village and then try to take it to the main story place.
Well now, a fellow beast blood.
Interesting.
Well met, friend. Not many of our kind still hunt these lands.
So I'm a werewolf right now,
Whoever
and he
need
can tell
aid,
that.
Seek out Maj and his pack, up at Frostmoon Crag. They've long welcomed outsiders.
Okay.
Now, my prey awaits. Good hunting to you. Take a look.
And does he have anything worth purchasing? I'll buy some butter from him. And a lockpick. And we'll take all the pelts while we're at it. And then we'll come over here and just try to sell
Take a look.
potions. If I wiped him out with that first potion. Let's see. Brief invisibility. Cure diseases. We'll sell 2 of those. Something weird is happening here. Bender only has 17 gold. And yet he's not running out of 17 gold. So I can sell whatever I want for 17 gold over and over again.
Be careful out
That's a weird glitch.
Soul's time is full of dangers.
Weird glitch. Looking for taproot. And I'm not sure what taproot really looks like. I thought it might have been those things, but nope. See a bird or 2 over here. Haven't seen a dragon. I wouldn't be surprised if there aren't any dragons in this game, in this area, because dragons were coming back to Skyrim, not
It won't be that easy
this
to get
area.
rid of the Eklings, Kuvar.
I never said it would be, but either way, we have to try. Whether we succeed or not, it'll stir up some of the old blood in this crowd.
I'm not going to lead them to their deaths if they aren't ready.
Then train them. What are we doing here? We should either
Anytime
get
you
used
wanna
to
head to
staying here,
Skyrim,
or be preparing to retake the hall.
I've spent enough time.
Need to get back to my anvil.
Stomach it.
But your stomach isn't my problem. We'll act when I say we do, and not before.
Seems like
Well,
she's
you better say something.
in charge.
Soon.
Let's see.
The master calls.
The master calls.
I am his hands.
So those two are under the guy's control.
If you've come here to hunt, there's plenty of game to be found.
No, thank you.
The wise hunter is cautious. Always. I've tried. I don't even want to think about what those... We hunt not only to eat, but doing what I
Leave
find
me
best for
alone.
skill.
Leave me alone, guy. Let's go check out this island. Now we tried to swim to the volcano island before, it didn't let us. This seems like it will. So, from what I could get from the story there, it seems like the Nords wanted to attack and take over. A little unsurprising there. Horker Island. How's that for a kill? Are they called Horkers or Harkers? A Lord Tusk. Well, this guy is named and he looks pretty big. Let's see, Horker Tusk and 4 skulls on him. Gold. Let's see, Reaver, gold, arrows. We can see a sunken boat down here. See, entire concepts here feel very similar to Witcher 3. With the sunken boats and all that. Do I really want to try to swim all the way to this island? See, if we look over here, it seems pretty empty forever, so I imagine it would just stop us. But nope, can't go that way either. Alright. We can see a storm brewing over there, right where the people are. And I'm seeing something glowing in the water over here. This is interesting. What's in the water? Why does the water look different here? Master lock, forget it. I'll never be able to pick a master lock. Seems almost like it's showing a different color just because of the new things they've done. Quicksilver mine.
You picked a bad time to get lost, friend.
Come on, just get me to level 100 two-handed. I think viewers should probably be very happy that I did not choose to play like this for most of the game. This would take even longer.
Fight the foul beings that infest this place. I'm
So-
certain we'll find plenty of weapons to make
To even get in there, I'd need a key. And neither one of those people had the key. Yeah, it is. It's just some kind of lighting reflection thing from like the moon or something. Alright, well, moving on. And ignoring the weird oil slicks is, I guess, the best way you could describe them as. It's a burning tree. And let's run right into this storm. Sakal village. What are they doing? Hello?
Do not disturb us.
Okay. How about we work our way into the Great Hall and ask if we can buy a house. Hearing a lot of different sounds. Let's see, that door just opens. Rock rubber egg. Is there a throne? Just a bed. And see, I don't even know what those items are, so I don't see a real reason to steal them. Great Hall barely has anything in it. I could come over here and smelt some things, I suspect. Steel, silver, moonstone, malachite, quicksilver, or calcium, or ebony. And let's see what we can make with this. Jewelry with 1 silver. We don't have any emeralds. Well, flawless emeralds here. So the next best thing we can make is it the 380? I know 260, 380. Yeah, jeweled necklace. Smithing up to 36. Elven bows. Dwarven bows. Steel. Let's see, steel daggers. And imperial light boots. And I'm out of iron, I believe. I probably could make some leather things. Nope. I don't even have enough leather right now to do that. Let's see. And workbench to improve that. And is there a weapons thing over here? Yes. To improve that. And improve that. And now that I have leather back, I need to run back and See if there's anything more I can make. I can make leather boots. And doesn't seem like anything else. So leather boots. Actually, leather helmets. Helmet. And we'll do 1, 2 there to make some more helmets. Well, actually, now I need the other ones. And I'm totally out of leather. Who lives here? Shaman's hut. Shaman, tell me what you're doing. Well, at the very least, I can disenchant things. Although I should enchant items, actually.
Hope we don't run into too many ash spawn out here.
So of health. And Azor's Star. How long is this gonna take to do all this? We'll try to be as fast here as possible. Come on. There we go. I don't really need to keep or hold on to even grand souls. Everything's an opportunity to level up my enchanting just so I can level up myself. And it will give me more money if I can find anybody with any money around here. Is our star. And let's see. Great soul things. See, I have 8 more common soul gems. Oh, this is gonna take forever. But in doing it, you can see my levels moving up. Let's see. I'm at 74 right now as far as enchanting after going legendary. In a weird way, I guess I might also Stalwim's bow or Stalwim bow. I'm gonna hold on to that one. I might go legendary again just so I can continue to level up. Which would also mean I would have to do more of this. Which is not something I particularly want to do. The game really needs to just say, look, we get it already. We know you figured out the system. You've proven you can get to level 100.
Hope we don't run into too many ash spawn.
And because of that, we don't need to prove it to us anymore. We'll just let you get 1 extra bonus point for every level 100. Oh, that is exactly what it should do. Instead of going legendary and leveling up, it should just be like every time you max level something, you get an extra bonus point perk. So the game then has this extra speed up built into itself is about the only way I can describe it. Because if I got my archery, which I think was probably the first thing I got to 100, but it very possibly may have been something else completely. If I had gotten that to 100 and just left it at 100, then let's see, we're gonna run out of items, not to enchant, but souls, which is exactly where I figured, one way I figured this was gonna end, at least. There we go. So that's as much enchanting as possible. Yeah. Just think about that for a second. If I had gotten archery up to 100, and then every time I leveled up, so let's say I got archery up to level 100 at level 30, then I would have right now 41 extra perk abilities that I could have put in everything. Which means I almost certainly would have extra perk abilities beyond what I could even use just sitting around. And so maybe there would need to be some more balancing to an idea like that. I'm going to look at the alchemy lab and just then look at the ingredients and see if I have any new ingredients I need to eat. But that feels really, really nice as far as an idea. I kind of wish there was a mod out there, but now I'm getting to the point where I'm saying I wish there was a mod that exists here, and there probably is a mod or some way to do it with some mod or just some console command to give you perks, which that would be an interesting way, I suppose, to play, is once you hit level 100, get an extra, just give yourself an extra perk. But it would certainly put us near a perfect skill tree. Burnt Spragon wood. That's the only one I had, but definitely worth checking it out. That was the only thing I even had to eat. So, potion of cure disease. Alright.
We are only safe so long as we concentrate.
Okay, so these guys are concentrating to protect themselves from somebody. What time is it? 10 a.m.? These shops should be open, but I suppose. Everybody's house is locked.
The elders talk of Great Sin is much bigger than our village. But why would anyone need so many buildings?
Interesting. I didn't even realize these were humans.
Not distract me. I must dedicate myself to maintaining the barrier.
Alright, so we are now here. And unless I wanted to search for the treasure of Deathbrand over here, which is slightly closer, I guess we'll go do that. Because I don't... I mean, I guess we could always fast travel back to this point. Anyways, in fact, we might even go all the way around the island while we're at it. Just, let's see, I believe it should be some way, we're gonna have to find a way down. There's a cave. This way. What is this cave? He's a dead reaver. Another dead reaver. Gold ore vein. Cannot turn down gold. What's funny now is I probably need to enchant my ancient pickaxe and get rid of my other pickaxe, because I'm carrying 2 pickaxes and that's certainly an extra heavy item that I don't need 2 of. So fossil discovered, and here's a nin root. Looking for a taproot though. Coin purse. I see no reason to actually go inside of the thing though. And you need to stay on the surface swimming. And see, I don't get the point of really collecting the nin roots in this area. Like, I don't feel like nin root is as useful of an item as they seem to make it. Weaklings. Interesting, new character. Boar tusk. They look kind of silly, if to be honest. They look a little silly. And this one's a charger riding boar. In a weird way, Skyrim has done a lot of work to be serious looking in its animation, and this just smacks in the face of that. It really is ridiculous. Let's see, chest, goblet, this. I think somebody is throwing some spears at me. I'm not sure where. Bowl, gold, lockpicks, platter. Where is this guy? I'm a little surprised I can fit through those. And see, then we have these Eastern Empire locks, and now that I'm at 34 of them, I might actually be able to collect them. And each one of them is going to have an East Empire pendant. What I think they said, like, that might be the only potato in this entire section of the game. They were either worth 1,000 or 500. And where are we on the map? We are here. So there's a couple of things. Like, this way is one we haven't checked. This way is one we haven't checked. And then we could probably fast travel and go back that way if it's necessary. I don't understand the wave mentality. It's a little strange we haven't seen any race You could definitely have had a lot of wisps and wisp mothers show up. There still very much is an element. Spriggan matron. There's an element of the fights not really mattering and happening far too often compared to The Witcher 3 in this game. Now, the fact that I am fighting with a very underpowered weapon, that is a factor. Oh, so I think those were taproots. Weren't those the things I was supposed to dip in the water? Alchemist, human heart, nin root. These are some really big nin roots. I get the feeling the game is going to ask me to deliver. Let's see. Now, when we look back at the quest, though, is get 3 taproots, soak the taproots. Well, I don't know where I'm supposed to soak the taproots. Let's look at the map and see which way we're looking. Yeah. So let's go check out this island over here. So the only way to get the taproots is to kill Spriggans. And we killed the Spriggans, which means we'll fix this. This is a Harker Island. Looks like there might be something right there. Probably not anything really important. Harker Island. I've been calling them Harkers, but apparently they're Harkers. If the text was just a little bit bigger to read, that would be helpful too. Dragon? I do believe I heard a dragon. Dragon! Ancient dragon, get your butt over here. Let's see. Do I have Dragon Rend equipped? Yes, I do. Where are you, you little piece of junk? Come over here and prepare to feel the burn of my sword. Seriously? The closest place that your Dragon Rend ability and I can't shout. Alright. Alright, fine. Time to equip the bow. No more silliness. Where are you? Bam. Come on, line up the shots and hit them. Yeah, it runs way over there. Well, we'll just see if we can shoot the dragon from over this point. Come on, ancient dragon. Don't tell me you flew the coop. Somebody's saying time to go. Somebody different. Well, that felt like a wasted opportunity. Or calcium ore vein, I suppose. Well, apparently I'm in combat. Pirate captain.
Time to end this little game.
And see, that's why I was trying to stop using my bow. Let's see, we'll switch back to this blade. Treasure map, Death Brand, this. And Nordic Battle Axe, we'll take it. Glass arrow. I'm carrying too much right now. So let's talk to him and see if we can trade some items.
If it'll help us get moving quicker, sure.
Hold on to something. What do I want to hold on to? Hold on to my other pickaxe. And, well, actually, why would I give him things that are not very useful? Like, this steel sword will keep. This bow I want to keep. Staff of Healing Hands, probably not very useful. Wow, that is a pretty useless staff there. Spears. Take those. Ancient dagger. Why do I have so many stolen items? There we go. Alright, well that will fix our problem for at least a temporary amount of time.
Damn bandits are worse than the vermin that infest the ash waste.
Lockpicks. Glass arrows. What level of difficulty is this? Expert? Alright. Almost have it. Almost have it. Making not subtle enough moves. Well, we got a unique item there. Pirate, lockpicks, shovel, arrows, and nothing else. So we have this death round. Use the treasure map to find the treasure, items, books. Let's find his treasure map. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? It's like spell totem, spell totem. Guess I could drop one of these books. that. I guess if I've read these books and they're not of real value, I can drop them too. Let's see. Like Ice Race, you'd think they would show up. Grass Leather. All these Elder Scrolls. Dinar. We'll drop one of these. We'll drop one of these. I want to read the Black Book. Is the treasure map somehow not a book? Never did figure out what the Statue of Dibella was about. Dropping some other garbage items. Deathbrand, treasure map. Okay, I see no shorter than 4 things marked there. Okay. So there was one thing here. It looks like one thing somewhere around here. And looks like there's something probably over here too. Let's see if we can make our way to this location now. I'll take a quick look here just to make sure there wasn't a treasure missed. But I think the treasure was the item in the treasure chest. So we dug that up, and we'll find, I guess, 3 other things that are dug up like this. Let's see. If we head up this waterfall. What's weird is I'm seeing another tower that somebody who I have no idea would be working on. Could be more people. The Windstone. So we're here, and we want to get to the headwaters. At this rate, I wouldn't be super surprised. Well, I almost fell down there. If I found out I didn't really have an opportunity to speak to any of the people when they're not under the control of whatever his name is, Merrick. Just because it's taking a little bit of effort to get to that point, to his temple, and when we get to his temple, who knows what's next. Hopefully I didn't kill my companion, because if I did, that would suck. I still desperately need to find a permanent place. Otherwise, I am going to have to travel back to Skyrim and just drop off all the items I have. This is slightly interesting. A dragon. So we're starting to see dragons. I find that a little surprising. And so I don't think I ever actually did pick up a lantern. But I don't think I care to pick one up now either. Sounds like somebody's dragon shouting. We'll just go this way and see who we find. Who's fighting who? It's not a dragon fighting a dragon. It's skeletons. Seriously, come on. Apparel. What items can we get rid of? Banded armor with major health. Yes. Eastern per pimper thing. Ebony shield of dwindling frost, I think we'll keep. Imperial light boots, not needed. Leather braces. This was all stuff I made, so I can just dump all that and give myself another 60 pounds of items. Oops, almost hit my own guy. Ebony Warhammer. See, if I was gonna use the potion of strength or light feet, things that would increase my carrying weight, I would really need to set up programs, like something to say, look, always drink this when it runs out. Just until I'm completely out of items. Here we've got a new word to learn. Earthbend Will. How are you? Iron Sword of Burning, Iron Sword of Scorching. I'm really carrying too much again? Seriously. Reaping, Frost. Ancient Nordic pickaxe. Now I've got 2 of them. Let's see. And yet they don't stack. Warhammer, probably not needed. Elven bow, not needed. Iron daggers, definitely not needed. There. Nordic War Axe Superior. Pickaxe, we'll get rid of that one. And then Reverend Iron Battle Axe. Staff of Firebolts we can get rid of. Staff of Mage Light. I think I might hold on to that. Steel Sword. Don't need that. There we go. It's another 60 pounds, which apparently is not much at all. Where's this dragon? He's getting up here, so I'm just gonna... It's a serpentine dragon. Serpentine dragons. Just jump over here. Boy, does that look different. Well, part of that is because I think some of its items are simply not there yet. Let's see. Ebony shield, we'll get rid of that one. What am I holding on to that's so heavy? It's really not in anything at all. It's just everything is stacking up.
Dragons, eh? Good. I was looking for a challenge.
I think we need to fast travel somewhere. Let's see. Shouts. We learned this bend will. The voice bends of shout. Various stones to where it will. Okay. So we learned a new shout. There's another one. Dragon aspect. Take on the mighty aspect of a driver, delivering colossal blows. Is there anything else? Nope. I don't have extra dragon shouts, do I? Oh, wait. Yes, I do. Well, never mind. I will use some of these. We're sitting on 4 dragon souls. It's quite a collection of dragon souls, really. But we were trying to get to this point. And now it's probably going to be easier just to go this way. Let's just make sure we don't end up dead in the process. Castle of Ruins. And see, here we have an entire castle that is frozen entirely in snow. And that certainly seems like some trickery and magic. Am I gonna thaw out this entire land? Could that be what's going to happen? This is the caverns. Right. But before we can do this, we desperately need to fast travel. We need to get back to Raven Rock. And we either need to go to Skyrim or we need to purchase a house here. And
Have you witnessed?
I don't know if he's gonna let me.
Your contributions have earned you citizenship here, friend. I'll always
always consider you one of us.
Cool.
Whether you're simply visiting or staying here, I think you'll find our citizens will welcome you with open arms. Good old Geldis is always managing to keep our spirits up, and our eyesight hazy. Thank you.
Anytime you want to hit for Skyrim.
With the mines open, Raven Rock has become a significant colony of the Dunmer people again. I've been able to convince my superiors at House Redoran to send me the resources that they've been denying, now that we're deemed more important.
Interesting.
Soon, we'll have a steady supply of workers and materials to keep things going for years to come. My doors are open if you wish to discuss matters involving Raven Rock.
Let's see. Anything to disenchant? No. And any soul gems to enchant? No.
What are you gawking at?
So they've earned me citizenship. Does that mean they've given me this house? Open abandoned building. Confessions of a Skooma either. There would be someone else to talk to. I feel.
Serve House Redoran or serve no one.
Let's talk to this guy.
What news do you bring? I had my suspicions that he was undead. How else could he have survived for over 200 years? It's a shame. There are quite a few tales of General Curious' exploits, including the founding of Raven Rock. Councillor Morvain told me to give this to you if you made it back in one piece. And you got rid of General Curious. Better than a soldier's pay, so you should be thankful.
10,000 gold. That is quite good.
I'm sorry to bother you. The second Councillor Rano asked me to come find you. He said it's quite urgent. All he wanted me to do is track you down and send you to him. Look, this is important. Even more important than wiping out the Ash Spawn. Please, go speak to the second Councillor as soon as possible.
So, the second Councillor is where? Over here.
Thank you for coming. After everything you've already done for Raven Rock, I hate to ask for more, but I can't risk Councillor Morvain being killed. The Ulan family of House Lalu, a rival great house, has placed a death mark on the Councillor's head. It's a private matter. Let's just say they seek revenge for the execution of one of their own, ordered by Councillor Morvain himself. The problem is I don't have any solid proof that anyone from House Lalu is hidden among us. Only my suspicions. May be justified, but it certainly isn't appreciated. Councillor Morvain.
This sounds like Jean-Luc Picard.
I'm afraid that one day I'll awaken and discover him dead. I don't want it to come to that.
It is, I do believe, Sir Patrick Stewart that voiced this character. Only this character. And I've heard him voice some other characters in video games, and he usually is too theatrical for video games. But he's working alright here. He was in a previous Elder Scrolls game, a major character in the trailer and everything.
I do. I've received some information from my sources that there could be elements of Uland's house, House Lalu, already in Raven Rock. Raven Rock is a small settlement, so it's hard to accomplish anything in secret. If any of them is from House Lalu, I wouldn't be able to make a move without them knowing.
So how can I help?
I had a feeling you'd be willing to listen to me.
Just tell me what to do.
Start out by being my eyes and ears. Search Raven Rock. See if you can root out these traitors. The best place to start would be Geldis Sadri, over at the Retching Netch Corner Club. If he provides you any leads, check them out before bringing them to my attention. Can't afford to make any mistakes.
Okay.
What? Oh, no, thank you. I need to keep my head clear. You might think it's all perfume and roses now that the mine's open. But all I see is a new security problem on our hands.
Interesting.
Making sure those shipments of ebony make it safely from the mine to the shipping docks is my new order of the day. And with Solstheim crawling with reavers and Azora knows what else, I can't risk any attacks on Raven Rock. I maintain a few contacts in other Dunmer settlements across Tamriel. Most hail from House Redoran, but there are a few from other houses.
Hope we don't run into too many ash spores.
Most of my contacts live leagues away from Solstheim. Sending the occasional message back and forth is all we can manage, and sometimes takes months or more to arrive. However, any information we can glean in times like this, I consider vital to House Redoran's survival. Traitors, the lot of them. Their collaboration with the Empire.
We're doing a lot of story here.
Political and economic strength, but their hearts weren't with the Dunmer people. Lalu deserved every bit of hatred they received once the Empire released its grasp on Morrowind. Having past ties to the Empire immediately turned them into the scapegoat for the Dunmer people's suffering. They had welcomed the Empire with open arms and benefited from it. When everything was said and done, they were no
He's
longer
bouncing up and
recognized as the
down
great house and were dismissed from the
when he shifts his feet. Alright.
Don't worry. You can trust Geldis. He's been with us for a long time.
Alright. Revenge is a dish best served cold, I assume is what that's all about. So, unless there is some kind of storage crate on this ship, which there isn't, the only thing I can do is like fast travel to Skyrim and then fast travel back to our house.
The Northern Maiden is ship-shape and ready.
And we've got several things on the map here, but not really anything important. It's just all the things we left before. Run this way. No, I never considered it, but I wonder if I could marry a second person.
What's our next move? If it'll help us get moving quicker, sure.
Let's see, Frontier Conquests. Did I read this book? This one, this one, this one. Lives of the Saints. So, sadly, I guess we have a lot of work here to do. Because this is really just the beginning of it, isn't it? I'm gonna have to take everything from him, start sorting everything to a certain point. Let's see. Dragon scale bow he's holding on to does 191. Do I think I could potentially get this bow higher? I don't even know. I'm gonna almost certainly just put every unimportant thing just in here.
Right behind you.
So we've got 889 items to sort through. And sadly, I guess that's what we're going to do in the next recording. I can't even really do it off screen because there's just so much decision that's going to have to go through it. And I don't want to shortchange or hide the fact of how much sorting actually is in this game. Anyways, that's going to be it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. And please friend and follow me on all my social media links that are down below in the description. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.